Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of SevTech Ages. I have lost count of what episode we are on. I am recording this one right after the last one though. And I don't believe I said what episode we were in the last one. But I've been playing pretty much all day. Grinding things out, getting all the materials we needed. In the last episode, we got our altar up and running. And we were able to perform the ritual that we needed. And we made it to the Beneath. Let's just take this guy out really quick. Perfect. I will take that gunpowder. So we are currently in the Beneath, which is crazy. It is very, very dark here. I'm trying to look at my second screen. You can't see very far, but it is quite expansive. So you can see there's a lot of baddies down there. But we didn't have to go down there. So that is our spawn platform way up there. And I just shimmied my way down here and was digging around because we needed black quartz. So that is the next thing that we needed for our progression. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that when you're in the Beneath, I don't know why it doesn't glow. I wish it would glow. It'd be kind of cool. When you're in the Beneath, if you go into the dark too much, you will get hit, just like that. And you don't want that, because obviously you'll eventually die. It looks like there is coal down here, which is surprising. I will need more torches. I tried to place some around, but obviously I didn't have a ton. We probably could grab the ones from areas that we are all finished mining in. And we could kind of shimmy our way along the wall here. Oh. Got a bad guy coming our way here. And it definitely seems like the guys down here have a lot higher health than on the surface. So, it's taking a bit longer to take these guys out. Even like the spiders, it felt like they had a lot more health. You can see there's a ton of them over there, so let's get out of here for now. We got the black quartz, so we can progress with that. There was a lighting glitch. At the end of the last episode, our main platform there was a little bit dark, and it was because the torches, for whatever reason, the light on them was a little bit glitched. But I did fix that. I just placed the torch down and it corrected the lighting on those bad boys there. So we have our black quartz. The other thing that I did want to get while we were down here was the aquamarine. And you need to search top of the caves. So you need to go way up there to get that. And that's a whole other thing in itself. So I don't think there's a really good way to do it. Honestly, our best bet would probably be to just create a straight pillar right up to the top, because we don't take any fall damage. So if we were to fall, it wouldn't be that bad. Just have enough materials with us so that we could get up there and try to get what we need. We also need more torches, obviously. But I wanted to show you, I was a little bit confused myself. So black quartz ore is what we pick up. You get it in the block form. If we take a peek here, we need to find black quartz, and that's what it looks like on the icon here for the progression. We come into here, that's it right there, you can see it. But when we take a peek at this, you grind it up and you get this crushed black quartz. But you then need to cook that up and you get the black quartz. So it's kind of a two-step thing. You need to grind it and then smelt it. So we are going to go back to the surface, or our overworld, and we are going to get the ball rolling on those. Alright. Like I had mentioned last episode, most of those baddies that had spawned when I accidentally shift-clicked on it have despawned. There's a few, like this guy here, that's still around, but a good amount of them have already despawned, which is really good. Because there were some big baddies in that I did not really want to have to deal with. So we're going to go back up to our main base here and get the ball rolling with that. So we can then progress further and get our axle. If I can make it around the stairs. I did cook up a little bit more low-grade charcoal. I should put my shield back on. Not that. And if we come back up here, I wanted to show you guys, I did plant some willow trees. I thought they looked really cool. I planted one and then I remembered that their leaves hang down and hang over the edges a little bit. And I think that looks really cool up there. So I planted 2 there and I might plant more. I just then have to obviously remove all of the other oak trees I have already planted there. So we are going to pop this bad boy in. You know what we might actually do? We don't have it automated though. I was going to say we could we do have our grindstone, but we don't have it automated over here. We could get that thing automated. So maybe that is what I'll do. So I'm going to jump away for just a minute. I'm going to get it set up so we can automate grinding stuff because I'm getting a little bit tired of using this millstone. And if we do have the capability to use a normal grindstone, it would be well, it takes 2 and you get 1. Ooh, okay. Actually, that might not be the best way to go about it. From looking at the recipe here, the usages, if we use our millstone, it's a 1-for-1. But in here, it looks like it's a 2-for-1. If we go to planks, I'm just kind of curious. If we use the chopping block, oh, 2 laps. Okay, I'm looking at it all wrong. So if we go back to this, it doesn't say 2 laps. It says 2 times 2. You know what? We have it right here. Let's just test it out before we go down the line of automating it. Where have I put it? Right there. Let's get some stuff off of our inventory. So let's just test it out before we go too far down the line with things. So we will put this there. Invalid area. Oh, that's right. With this one, you need to put it on a block. We'll just put it on this. That's fine. There we go. Looks kind of weird, but it's the easiest thing I have. And if we do automate it, then we'll know that we can switch it out. So let me put, okay. So let me put in, and I don't even know if we can automate this, actually. We probably could. All right, so we got one lap down. And 2 lap down. Does it just stick it on the floor, or where are we sticking this? Oh, okay, cool. It just ends up in the bottom. So it is a 1-for-1. It just takes 2 laps. Okay, cool. So then what I will do is I will automate this. I think we would be able to. Can we, if we take this out, is it still valid? Still valid. Okay, cool. Which is perfect. So what I'll do is I'll put a hopper underneath there. Take that out. I'll probably take that out as well so I can get to the hopper. And then I need a hopper on top and 2 chests. Okay, cool. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to automate this stuff. And then I will be back with you once we're a little further down the line. All right, guys, we are back. And we have black quartz. Let's take it. And we got the progression. So what I did is I just automated this. Super easy to do. Just took 2 hoppers as such and 2 chests. You just have to remember this needs to be 1 block off the ground, so it has to be like this instead of like where this one where the hopper is under the ground. And then I actually planted some yew. So if you plant 4 of them, it kind of makes this big boy, and it's massive. Look how big that guy is. But I think it looks really cool. I like it. I like having all of the foliage around the base here. Got my horse hooked back up to the wood chopper. I added another chest up here to keep wood stuff in because we are just accumulating so much stuff now. And we have a ton of low-grade charcoal, which is great. I'm glad that we have a lot of it because it's extremely useful. And we are getting plenty of black quartz. We can stick away these monolith stuff. Is this not monolith? No, it's slate. Yeah. So we are moving right along. We got par for the quartz, and we can move on to creating an axle. So this one, mechanical power, needs to be routed using an axle. You can connect them directly to water wheels and windmills or gearboxes. You can have no more than 3 axles between each gearbox or source. So let's look up gearbox. What is this from? Better with mods. So let's just do @better with mods. Oof, okay, there's a lot of stuff on here. We can actually take out some of those. Click off of that A and A, get rid of those. It might be a lot easier to just filter on what we need. This is the wooden axle that we need, and we do need quartz for it. We also need hemp rope, and unfortunately I do not have any hemp. Would have to go and get some, which is okay. We can easily do that. But those are the axles we need. And then this is the gearbox we need to make. So luckily we already have a bronze plate. We just need to make some slabs. Thin slabs. Or do we even need to make this? Because what is our next inline item? The water wheel. So the axle, the water wheel, then the gears. Okay, so we will need to make the gearbox. You just use... How do you make this? A club. You make it with a club. Or, oh, you chop it. You chop half blocks. Okay. Half slabs, and you chop them up, and you get those, and we need 4 of them. Easy enough. We'll need another axle, so we plan on making at least 2 axles, and then we need to make this, which is a lot easier to make with glue, which we can make in the cauldron with rotten flesh or with different hides, which actually we have plenty of hides, so maybe we should just cook up a decent amount of glue, because I think we only have 1 that's hanging out. Oh, but you know what? I did move our cauldron. I did not place it back down, unfortunately, so let's actually grab it. There she be. And I think we could just probably put it over here where I have temporarily set up a fire pit. So that is right there. So we're gonna have to make it above it. Or I can move it. Could just do that. I think that might be better if we just move it to a different location. We could try to put it here. That would be kind of cool looking if we put it here. Or do we want to have it stuck in a corner somewhere? The corner might be realistically better for it. That's why I kind of liked it here, because it looked kind of cool. Because we're not really expanding just yet. So maybe I will put it here. I just want to move it down a couple blocks here. Put that just like that. We'll need the cobblestone here. And, or better yet, we'll just move it up 1 here. No, I kind of like it recessed. Having it recessed, it looks like it goes up out of like a smokestack or something like that. So maybe we'll actually just go 1 more down like so. Grab our low-grade charcoal like that. Put it there. We're going to have our cauldron right there. Then we just need to get some sticks, which I put all of my sticks away. We can put all those cow pelts in there. Let's go grab some sticks. Sticks. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's just grab a bunch of them. Oh, we cannot make it out of these used sticks. Okay. I think I'm saying that right too. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get some of those bad boys. And we'll come back down here and get the fire going. All right. And boom. Perfect. Then we can cover that bad boy up just like so. Perfect. I think that looks really cool. I like the vibe of it, and that should cook all of those into glue for us, which is exactly what we need. It'd be good to have a good amount of glue on hand so that we can make those gears a lot easier. Because doing it with buffalo teeth kind of stinks, and the cedar plank would kind of stink as well, so. This. Yeah, so wooden gear, if we just make it like this, it's so much more convenient. So, what do we need then? Hemp rope. We definitely need some hemp. And unfortunately, we don't have enough to make that, because we would need 2 of them, which means we would need 12, 3, 6, 9, 12 things of this. I think we only have 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we only have 3. We can stick that away. We don't need it right now. Our inventory is just a mess. Do not need that. Organize it a little bit better. Don't think I have any hemp in here, do I? No, I do not. Put our bed away, and we can put those cooked mutton away as well. All right, it looks like we're gonna have to go out and find some hemp, which is perfectly fine. It's not too bad to get. We are level 40. It's kind of crazy. I will put the black quartz in there for now. This is kind of my my nice items chest, so I can keep track of things. We do have quite a bit of wood. Let's chop up some more, because why not? Our horse is just chilling anyway. We have to go out and find some hemp, so let's do that. Let's go out and find a little bit of hemp. Go back across our bridge here. And there should be some hanging out around here somewhere. There are carrots and potatoes that always grow out here, so I'm going to collect those as well as we look around. That's some barley. That's not what we need. Corn stalk. There's some hay. I will take that. All right. The nice thing about hemp is that it is quite tall. So it's very easy to find them. They gave us 2, which is perfect. And I think these will give us 2 as well. Now I believe, yeah, you get 3 from each. And if we have 3, so we need 3 more actual ones. So that is perfect. But obviously we are going to need a lot more going forward. Were these potatoes? Perfect. I definitely need to keep getting potatoes and carrots so we can make the steak with carrots and potatoes, because that definitely helps fill out our nutrition a little bit better. So I think that's about it for out here. There's some more potatoes down here. Let's grab those, because I have plenty of carrots. Beetroot, don't need that. Okay. I think we're set then. Let's head back up here, back to the base. And what I think I'll do as well is I might go down and I'll switch out some of our wheat that we have growing down by the river and put in some hemp. Because we definitely are going to need a lot more of that going forward compared to wheat, which is useful to breed, but other than that, we don't use it that much. So we got 4 seeds. And you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm gonna grab him. Oh, can I not grab him just yet? Let's grab all of that. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Can we get him? Yep, okay. I want you to come over. Oh no, our lead. I want you to come over here. And I'm gonna put this hemp in here and you can grind that up. It should grind, right? Unless it only grinds in a grindstone. Hemp fibers. Ooh, it only grinds in a millstone. Oh, that's depressing. Okay. You can go back to chopping wood then. I thought we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, and unfortunately we cannot. We'll have to do this one manually. So I'll just throw it in here and we'll come right back up to get the ball rolling on that. Let's go down to the river really quick though, and plant these hemp seeds so we can get that going. And we do need to eat. And I really quickly, I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is our nutrition, and as you can see, protein 100%, because it's probably the easiest thing to get. Our fruit and vegetables are extremely low, and with the potatoes and carrots, if we mix them together, yeah, I'll show you here, usage. Baked carrot and a baked potato and a steak gives you this steak dinner, which is super good. Super filling, and it helps with the not only the protein but the vegetables as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all we have right now, so I will just leave it at that. We will plant our seeds back down here to get more wheat for the time being. Because we don't have any more hemp seeds, and I'm not going out right now to find any, so cool. So let's head back up. I love these boots. I'm so happy that they haven't broken yet, because we would be I would definitely be going out and trying to make more. And unfortunately, I haven't seen many wild dogs since we got enough to make these, so a little bit concerning, but I'm sure that we will eventually find some more. So just in case these boots were to break, which they're at a pretty good point at this point in time. Oh, we already had some hemp in there. We got some seeds. Let's place those back. You know what? Let's grab those, and we'll put them over here together, just like so. I guess we did have some hemp that we can use. Let's actually get these going here. And the carrots as well. Then we take those, and these, and our steak dinner. And it makes a lot too. So we got 9 from just those 3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this, I'm gonna grind all this stuff up, get some rope together, get our materials together so we can make our axle, maybe make some more steak dinners. And then we will be back when we are getting our axle together. We already got 6, perfect. We're well on our way. So I will be back in just a little bit. Alright guys, got most of the hemp ground up, and I made a couple things of rope. I actually made 5, which is perfect because we'll be needing more down the line as well. I have some more hemp that I can grind up as well, so we'll have a decent amount to get us going at first. I did actually find another hemp plant that was right over the corner of my base, so I just grabbed that real quick. But we now have everything to make our axle. So let's grab this bad boy, and we're axle F. Perfect. The next thing is getting started in mechanical power will require a source such as the Better with Mods water wheel. So if we take a peek in our inventory here, we want to make the not the windmill. I would like to eventually make the windmill. That would be nice. How do you make paper? Hemp. With that, the windmill would be so much better to make than the water wheel, because unfortunately our water wheel will have to be way down by the water, I believe. It's kind of weird though, because in here, maybe that is the right, I don't know. This is the water wheel we need, I believe. So we need a copper gear, which is copper plates, which we have, and then a stone gear, which is just stone around, oh, you can use cobblestone, perfect, around a gear, and then we need to make that. Okay, cool. We can easily do that. Let's go grab our wood. Or not our wood, our glue, I should say. And unfortunately, we have to do this in order to progress. Otherwise, I'd probably do the windmill since we're way up here. So we probably need a couple more sticks. Let's grab those. We don't have any wooden planks, so let's grab some of those bad boys as well. Perfect. We will need some smooth stone, which I have some in there. And then copper plates, which I have 4 in there that we can use. So, water wheel, we have to go all the way down to the base, grab ourselves a wooden gear. We shall go back in. Stone gear. I guess we didn't have to use normal stone. I forgot I said that. That is okay. We do need to make these wooden blades though, so... Ooh, copper plates. Oh, we need copper plates, not... I have bronze plates. We'll put those back. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take this off our inventory for now. Grab our hammer. Grab Thor's hammer over here. Alright, cool. That should be all 4 that we need. Yep, cool. So let's go back over to our crafting table. Water wheel, copper, boom. Got the copper. Now we need to craft these, which you can use glue for. Perfect. And then you just need a ton of slabs. How many slabs per? 4 per. You get 3. Let's just make all of those. Let's see how many it'll get, because we do need 8. Gives us 7, so we'll need 1 more. I need a little bit more wood. Alright, cross like so, get us 3 more. Okay, there are all of those. We have that. Let's put that in there, and boom, we got our water wheel. What are we doing? What are we doing? Perfect. We are moving right along. We have our water wheel, which is perfect. Took a lot to make this, so yeah. Hopefully it ends up being good. Unfortunately, we don't have any kind of water source at the moment. So we'll have to do everything, I think, down by the water. Unfortunately, I wish we had more water up here, but we don't have any way of actually moving blocks or source blocks of water up here, as far as I know right now. There might be something tricky that we could do to get it up here, but our best bet for now is to just go down by the water and set this bad boy up. So, what was next on our list here? I'm clicking through everything. We need the gearbox, which we were just looking at, which costs a lot of materials. And this one we do need the bronze for. We will need to chop up some of these. So you get 2 from there. We need 4. So do we have any? We have 1 of these left. Grab like a half stack of these boys. Get a few more. And we will just chop these up. Let's throw them in here. You should get to work. If I shifted them all in there. Holy smokes, we got a lot of wood in here. Put all this in here. Perfect. Let's get this off of our inventory for the time being. The other thing we will need to make with this is another wooden axle. So I believe we have enough materials to make it. We do. Perfect. I'll just stack those together. And then we're going to need more wooden gears. So let's just do that. Get 2 of those. Perfect. And then what else do we need? So we got our gears. We're going to need to grab our bronze really quickly. 2 of these bad boys. And then it looks like you are done. We have 8 of those. Perfect. Run quickly back over here. And we can make our gearbox. Grinding your gears. Perfect. So we're moving right along. We actually might get to the next age today. So the next thing we need to do is create a turntable. Let's take a peek in here. That's the turntable. It looks like we're going to need another wooden axle and another copper gear. But we're also going to need this planking, so we're going to realistically have to make the saw first, which is over here. Oof. Okay, leather belt. We can use glue. We will need leather cordage. Okay, so this is gonna be the next thing we have to make. Flaked tin gear. Ooh, we need tin plates. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more strenuous to do. Get 4 of those. So I think what I will do is I'm going to get a little bit more organized, get all of our materials together, and then once we are back on track for making making the saw so we can progress further down the line, I will be back with you guys. However, we do need to make a hammer, a stone mallet, and you make it just like that. So if your stone mallet does break, that is how you make a new one. So we got our tin gears, and like I said, I'm going to get our materials together and then I will be back in just a bit. Alright guys, we are back and I got everything together that we needed. Just put some stuff away. I think that should actually do it. We don't need that. And everything else, we don't, let's put that in the correct drawer. Perfect. So, I got everything we need to make the saw. It was pretty straightforward, just took a little bit of time. I had all the resources we need. You will need 4 wooden gears, then 4 stone gears. These 2 then become copper. You need a bronze, and then a tin, and then you add flint to it to make the flint on top of the tin. And then you just need to make this leather belt, which is pretty straightforward to do. Just some cordage, and then I used glue because it's a little bit easier for me to use. So, we're ready to make this. Boom, we got the saw. So, with the saw, our wooden axles, let's take our backpack off of our inventory for now, and our gearbox, we can go down to the water and get the ball rolling with this. So, in order for this to work, you do have to have it placed in running water, from my understanding. And once we get the bucket, which is a little bit after this, we can actually move water up top, and then we could get this going up top. But for right now, we do not have that luxury. Does this, okay, it does show that it's growing. So for now, we are just going to have to put it somewhere over here. I'll make it like 2 deep, just like so. I think that's perfect. So we just want it like that, then one like that. We can put our, how do we do this again? We don't want our gearbox there. I don't remember how to do this. Let me look it up just really quickly again because I honestly forget already. It's not too hard to make. I just don't want to place it down and then be wrong about it. So let us see it really quickly. All right. Okay. So what we want to do, okay, cool. Okay. Took a quick second to just double check. Well, let's make this look nice. Why not? Since we're here. So we just go 2 like that. We'll actually make this look decent as well. Because why not? Just like so. And we'll just cut this like this. Get rid of these and that and that. Perfect. We put our axle down there. I'm gonna make this one longer just in case I misjudged the the length or the height. I don't want to have it hit anything. So we do that, and then we just place our water wheel right on it like so. Oh, perfect. I did go an extra because it's right up against there. All right, we can probably take this out a little bit more. Just like so. So now we have our water wheel going, and the thing is loud. Cool. And it does need to be on that running water. So, and then what we can do from here is I think we want to have, I don't think we can put our gearbox right on it. Can we? Will this like, no, it won't. Okay. Alright, pause for a moment here. Do we need to go to the other side to place it? What if we place it like this? Okay. Did not work at all. I thought it would work. Oh no. Alright, we're out. Please don't break. Interesting. Maybe we do have to have a another axle off of it. Let's try it. Axle, and then is that working? It is not. Let's a little bit confused here. Hang on. It should be making some black smoke when we put it in. Alright guys, I figured it out. For whatever reason, I had to break it back down, and you have to put both axles out first. So axle, and then put the wheel on. And for whatever reason, it starts making the little animation that it's working with this black smoke. I also did redo this a little bit. I added some more cobblestone and just prettied it up a teeny bit here. We have it coming off to the gearbox here, which when you place the gearbox down, there's like a little hole on the side that should line up with this gearbox on this side. If it doesn't line up, that means it's not working. If you're not getting these animations, it means it's not working. So we have our saw blade. We can set it down right there, and it should work. I don't know if it's running. I don't think it is for some reason. Let's try this again. This should be working. Okay. Might have a problem. Let's take this back apart. Grab our axle here. Place it like that. Thought there was a way. Alright, I don't know what exactly we're doing wrong here. So it's not what I wanted. Pretty positive it needs to go like this. Then that goes off the side like so. And then we can take our water wheel and place it in like such. Okay, there we go. For whatever reason, it was the order that you put everything in. It just didn't like it for some reason. But perfect, we got the saw up and going. I could have had it come out this way, but I decided to have it kind of tucked away on the side, because if you do run into it, it hurts you. Really, not really bad, but it's quite loud and it does hurt you. So didn't think it was smart to have it sticking straight out where we could just run right into it. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit though, so we can get back here and utilize it. So we will do a little bit of terraforming to kind of open this area up over here. Might be worth it to get up there to take out some of this dirt. Again, I love these boots. They make it so easy to navigate terrain and everything. Eventually, we will move this up top anyway, I think, or we'll put windmills up there. But for now, it's down here, so we could even leave it down here, I guess. Realistically, we could leave it down here and create like a nice little house for it right here. That could be kind of cool. Get rid of some of these. But you guys will have to let me know what you think. If I should leave it, well, I was gonna say you should let me know what you guys think about if I should leave it down here. But by the time this episode goes up, I'll probably be much farther ahead than where we're at currently, because I do record decently far in advance on things. I do get them up in a timely manner, though, for the most part. I've just been really enjoying this game lately, so I've been cranking out a ton of episodes for it. So let us just get this all taken care of, and then we can run back upstairs and see what else we have that we can do. I did have to get some more hemp because we needed another axle, which was perfectly fine to do. Let's take this out. Just like so. And we'll put that like that. And we will take these out as well. Get a little bit of grass going around here. I think it'll look really nice. Just like so. And we could honestly take out a little bit more if we wanted to. You know what? I might make it look like it's not just floating. I'll put some wood blocks underneath it there, so it looks a little bit better. Actually, would some stone look a little bit nicer? Yeah, stone looks pretty decent. So what we do, because the next thing that we want to get for our progression is the turntable. And to do that, it's pretty easy to do. We will need to make another axle, which is perfectly fine. Actually, we might want to make a few to get this going. But we need these planks. So, how many did it say it gives us? We need 3. It gives us 2 per. So if we throw one of these on here, cuts it up real nice and quick for us, and we have exactly the amount we need. I do have 2 rows of hemp going now because realistically we need a good amount of it. So let's run back up to the top of the base here. It's interesting. Why is it dark but also light out? That's quite strange. You guys are seeing this too, right? It looks dark out, but it's like the middle of the day. Maybe it's a lighting glitch? Very well could be a lighting glitch. Alright, let's get rid of that. Could eat some food. I've been trying to eat these wild berries because we have a decent amount of them, and it will definitely help with our fruit. So our vegetables are getting up there, and our fruit is as well. We can put our glue away. I'm just going to get rid of this limestone and this marble. We can always get more if need be. And realistically, what I should just do is that. Put some dirt away. I will hold on to just a teeny bit. And then we can take a look at this turntable. So we will need to make another gear. So actually, we are going to need that glue that I just put away. Where did I put it? I think I only need one of them, though. And we're going to need some sticks. And we got wood on us. We have cobblestone. Perfect. So let's get a wooden gear. And then I wish the stone gear was right here. But it is not. So we'll just go into here. We do need more copper plates, which I believe I made plenty of, which is perfect. Okay, run back over here. Do the turntable, copper, boom. And then we need, okay, we need smooth stone, which we have, and then we need another one of these. And unfortunately, we're going to need some more hemp for that because I don't have any rope left at all. We need a good amount of hemp for it. So we need 4 of those, which is easy enough to get. I'm just going to grab 4 of these because realistically I'm going to want a lot of it. What I did do is I had a bunch of bone blocks and I brought them over here since he was just chilling up here, and I got myself a lot of bone meal. This will be really helpful to for us to get a decent amount of hemp. So if we come back down to the river, we can bone meal our hemp plants. Okay, I don't know why I took damage there. We can bone meal these bad boys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And now we can just farm them. Pretty easy. And then we have our seeds that we can replant. And realistically, this is almost done, so I'm just going to use bone meal and finish those bad boys off. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of those. And just do that. So it takes about 3 to 4 bone meal per plant to get them fully grown, which can be a lot, but if you do find those bone blocks, it definitely makes it a lot easier, especially if you have automated grinding already set up. So I think I'm just going to have pretty much all of my farm be hemp. We'll have 2 rows for our wheat there, and I think that'd be plenty. 31 hemp, that is perfect. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but unfortunately we have to do it in a millstone or a crusher, which is a bit of a bummer because it does take a bit of time when it's in the millstone. There's no automatic way to really easily do that. Really should have left that bone meal down there, but that's okay. We'll just store it off up here. I believe I have some sitting somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I did use it all. And then our hemp seeds, I'll throw. Do we have hemp seeds anywhere? Pumpkin seeds. We did have some hemp seeds. We have 2 flint shears. Don't know why I have 2 of them. Oh, bit of lag. Alright, we're okay. Put those bad boys over there. We can throw all of these in here, and this is just going to take a bit of time to do, so I'm going to get these all ground up and get what we need, and then I will be back with you guys to wrap up the episode. Alright guys, we are back, and I have everything together we need. So, we go to better with mods, we need our turntable, and boom. Got our turntable. So turning the tables. So craft a turntable, connect the bottom with mechanical power, and place a block on top to begin shaping. So I did get unfired clay barrels, and we can use those to make the buckets, I believe. So if we come down here, I do have another wooden axle that we can use. It's probably not going to look the most pretty when I set it up because I only have 1 axle. I could have made more, but I was getting a little bit tired of working with that. So, let's see what we can do here. We could have it just like this. Maybe a axle just like that, then it has to be on the bottom, it said. So don't know. Oh, maybe it has to be. Ooh, there we go. Maybe it has to be like this, and then where is our stone? Up, and then like that. Yeah, I think we're working now. So unfortunately it's gotta be like that. So we'll have to have like a little... We'll have to have some kind of little platform up here so we can get up to it. I think this would be okay for now. Put like some like that. We can make it look pretty later. That looks ferocious. It looks so bad. I'm trying to think of what the best way to have it would be. Maybe like that. So you can come over here and use that, but you could also get up here and utilize this. I like being able to see it though. Maybe we'll take this one out and we'll just have it singular like so. Do that and then maybe put some wooden planks or something like that. We really should have a crafting table down here now that I think about it. Let's place a bad boy right over here. How do you make that? Yeah, there you go. 6 is plenty. So if we just did just like so, I think it looks half decent. We can come up here. And then we have these bad boys. How do we utilize this though? Maybe we need an open hand. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna set it on 1 because... Oh, okay. Clay bucket. Unfired clay bucket. Perfect. Alright, let's do it again. Cool. Okay, and we can take these upstairs and put them in the kiln. Now, it said specifically that you needed to put them in the kiln. So, I'm not messing around. That is where they're going. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Those should cook up, and then we should get the bucket list. Might take a hot minute to cook up there. One's still up there. But once we get that, that will complete the age and we are going to move on to the next age. I could not be more excited. There is the bucket. Let's grab her. And that should end the age. Am I right? No, we progressed the wrong way. I'm thinking about this all wrong. This is the way that we need to go. Bummer. Okay. I was really excited. I thought we were going to end the age right then and there, but unfortunately I was looking at the wrong direction. This is the direction we want to go. So we do need to find the aquamarine. Then we are going to start getting some paper and then a book. And then we will go into luminous crafting for getting the luminous crafting table, which, what mod is that from? Astral Sorcery. Yeah, and you can see we need that aquamarine for it. We need a little bit of marble and then reinforced slate, which is easy enough to get all of that. So a little bit of a bummer. I thought that we were going to be a little bit farther ahead than what we were, but that is okay. We do luckily have water now though. We can transport water, which is amazing. With clay buckets, look at this. So we can come up to our base and make a endless source up here, which is perfect because I was getting tired of going up and down, up and down, up and down. So I think right here would be a decent spot for it. Just carve this out. I'm gonna add 2 more pieces of dirt right here, just like so. And then if we put that there, put that there, we actually might need another. Ah, perfect. Oh, we definitely need more. Okay. We might have to run back down and grab another one real quick. But anyway, guys, we are running a little bit long, so I'm going to call the episode there. Still a bit bummed we did not get to the next age. We will need to go back to the Beneath to get the Aqua Marine ore, which is perfectly fine. We will do that in the next episode, and then we will progress down that line to Astral Sorcery. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a... Ooh, we do not make an infinite pool. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I might just put them in these barrels. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. It helps me out so very much. If you want to follow along with the series, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. It'll let you know every single time I post a new episode to the channel. But other than that, guys, thank you for sticking through till the end. I will catch y'all in the next one. Thanks. Bye.